If you've ever dreamed of growing your own vegetables, planting potatoes is a fantastic starting point. Potatoes are not only delicious and versatile, but they're also relatively easy to grow, making them perfect for novice gardeners and seasoned green thumbs alike. This guide will take you through every step of the potato growing process, from choosing the right varieties to harvesting your crop. Understanding potatoes. Before we delve into the nitty-gritty of planting, it's important to understand what potatoes are and why they're such a staple in many gardens around the world. Potatoes belong to the nightshade family, which includes tomatoes and peppers. Originally cultivated in the Andes Mountains of South America, potatoes have become one of the most widely consumed vegetables globally. They come in various types, including russets, reds, yellows, and fingerlings, each with its unique flavor and culinary uses. Whether you plan to make mashed potatoes, potato salad, or crispy fries, choosing the right variety is crucial. Some potatoes are better suited for baking, while others are perfect for boiling or frying. Choosing the right variety. When selecting potato varieties for your garden, consider your climate, growing conditions, and personal taste preferences. Here are a few popular choices. Russet potatoes. Known for their starchy texture, russets are perfect for baking and mashing. They thrive in most growing conditions and are a reliable choice for home gardeners. Red potatoes. These waxy potatoes hold their shape well after cooking, making them ideal for salads and roasting. They have a slightly sweet flavor that many enjoy. Yukon Gold. This variety is prized for its creamy texture and buttery flavor. Yukon Gold potatoes are versatile and can be used in various dishes, from mashes to fries. Fingerling potatoes. Small and elongated, fingerlings are perfect for roasting and have a nutty flavor. They add a touch of elegance to any meal. New potatoes. These are young potatoes harvested before they reach maturity. They have a tender skin and a sweet flavor, making them a delightful addition to salads and side dishes. Preparing your garden. Once you've chosen your potato varieties, it's time to prepare your garden. Potatoes thrive in well-drained, loose soil with plenty of organic matter. Here's how to prepare your garden for planting. Choose a location. Select a sunny spot in your garden that receives at least 6-8 hours of sunlight daily. Potatoes prefer full sun, and the more sunlight they receive, the better your yield will be. Soil preparation. Test your soil's pH, ideally between 5.8 and 7.0. Amend the soil with organic matter, such as compost or well-rotted manure, to improve its texture and nutrient content. This will help your potatoes grow strong and healthy. Tilling. Use a garden fork or tiller to loosen the soil to a depth of at least 12 inches. This will allow the potato tubers to develop properly and make it easier for them to push through the soil as they grow. Remove weeds. Clear the area of any weeds or debris to minimize competition for nutrients and water. Weeds can choke your potato plants, so taking the time to prepare your garden is essential. Sourcing seed potatoes. Next, it's time to source your seed potatoes. Unlike regular potatoes from the grocery store, seed potatoes are specifically meant for planting. They're disease-free and have been certified for optimal growth. You can find seed potatoes at garden centers, farmers markets, or online. When selecting seed potatoes, look for ones that are firm, healthy, and have at least 1 or 2 eyes, the small indentations on the potato where sprouts will emerge. You can choose whole seed potatoes or cut larger ones into pieces, making sure each piece has at least 1 eye. Chitting seed potatoes. Chitting is a process that encourages seed potatoes to sprout before planting, giving your plants a head start. Here's how to chit your seed potatoes. Select seed potatoes. Place your seed potatoes in a light, cool location for about 2-4 weeks before planting. A windowsill or cool garage works well. Arrange in trays. Place the seed potatoes in a single layer in a tray or egg carton, with the eyes facing upward. Wait for sprouts. As the potatoes sit, they will develop short, sturdy sprouts. Aim for sprouts that are about 1–2 inches long, as these will help establish strong plants once planted in the ground. Planting potatoes. Now that your seed potatoes are ready, it's time to plant them. The best time to plant potatoes is in the spring, typically 2–4 weeks before the last frost date in your area. Follow these steps for planting. Dig trenches. Using a hoe or shovel, dig trenches about 6–8 inches deep and 2–3 feet apart. Ensure the rows are straight for easy access as your plants grow. Space the seed potatoes. Place the chitted seed potatoes in the trenches, spacing them about 12 inches apart. If you're planting larger potatoes, you can cut them into pieces as mentioned earlier. Cover with soil. Gently cover the seed potatoes with soil, filling the trench to about 2–3 inches above the potatoes. Avoid compacting the soil too much, as this can hinder growth. Water thoroughly. After planting, give your potatoes a good drink of water to settle the soil around them. Ensure the soil is consistently moist but not waterlogged. Caring for your potato plants. Once your potatoes are planted, proper care is essential for a successful harvest. Here are some tips for maintaining healthy potato plants. Watering. Potatoes require consistent moisture, especially during the tuber development stage. Aim to water your plants deeply once a week, providing about 1–2 inches of water. Monitor rainfall, and adjust your watering schedule accordingly. Mulching. Apply a layer of mulch around your potato plants to retain moisture, suppress weeds, and regulate soil temperature. Organic materials like straw or grass clippings work well. Fertilizing. About 3–4 weeks after planting, you can feed your potato plants with a balanced fertilizer. Look for a fertilizer with equal parts nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, such as a 10–10–10 formulation. Follow the manufacturer's instructions for application rates. Hilling. As your potato plants grow, you'll notice that they develop tall stems with leaves. When they reach about 6–8 inches in height, it's time to hill them. This involves piling more soil around the base of the plants, covering the lower leaves. Hilling prevents the tubers from being exposed to sunlight, which can turn them green and make them toxic. Monitoring for pests and diseases. Potatoes can be susceptible to various pests and diseases, so regular monitoring is key. Here are some common issues to watch out for. Pests. Look for signs of pests like Colorado potato beetles, aphids, and wireworms. You can handpick pests or use organic insecticidal soap to control infestations. Floating row covers can also help protect your plants during the early stages. Diseases. Common potato diseases include blight, scab, and wilt. To prevent diseases, practice crop rotation and avoid planting potatoes in the same location year after year. Ensure good air circulation around your plants by spacing them adequately. Foliage health. Monitor the foliage for yellowing or wilting leaves, which could indicate nutrient deficiencies or diseases. If you notice any issues, address them promptly. Harvesting potatoes. The moment you've been waiting for. Harvesting your homegrown potatoes. Depending on the variety, potatoes typically take 70 to 120 days to mature. Here's how to know when to harvest and how to do it. Timing. You can start harvesting new potatoes about 2–3 weeks after the plants flower. New potatoes are small and tender, perfect for boiling or roasting. For mature potatoes, wait until the foliage turns yellow and dies back. Conclusion. Growing your own potatoes can be a rewarding and fulfilling gardening experience. With a little planning, patience, and care, you can enjoy a bountiful harvest of fresh, delicious potatoes right from your garden. Whether you're looking to create comfort food classics or gourmet dishes, homegrown potatoes will elevate your culinary creations. So grab your gardening tools and start planting. Your potato adventure awaits.